Okay, good morning class. So today we're looking at geometry, correct? I gave you some homework as per usual. The homework was 188, 158. So we did all this here. 158. No? Alright, let's go with 1.3. So I'm going to solve 1.3. C plus 110, yes? Why? Nice. No? So C plus 110 is equal to 180 co-interior angles. Not so? So C works out to be 180 minus 110, which is 70 degrees. Okay. D 50 degrees. Why? The Z being formed there. Alternative. Not so? Any confusion there? Look at 1.4. I have to calculate C. Oh, E, sorry. E is equal to 44 plus. As you can see, that angle is equal to that angle. Not so. And what's the reason there? No. Why are those angles equal? Thank you. So why are those base angles equal? Angles opposite equal sides. Angles opposite equal sides. And we used exterior angle of triangle equal to sum of the two interior opposites. Not so. We use two theorems, both must be same. So he's going to give you 88 degrees. Any confusion here? No? Yes? So, you get the full mark. Yeah. 1.8. I'm going to do 1.8. Sorry? I plus 15 is equal to Y. Can you see that? There's your triangle. Exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two interiors. Okay? Exterior angle of triangle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. So I works out to be 90 minus 15, which is 75 degrees. Okay. Now what? I will calculate J. Sorry? First 15 plus 19 plus J. J is 15, but how are we going to get it? Huh? There we go, 75 plus J plus 90. Do you remember that's 90? So J plus 90 plus 75 plus 75 equals 180. Why? Sum of triangle. So J is going to give you 180 minus 90, which is 90 minus 75 is 15 degrees. Okay. Yes? You see, these are three angles. You see, this is a triangle. So angles in a triangle adds up to what? 180. So that angle is 90 degrees. Can you see that? So 90 plus 75 plus J is equal to 180. Which is a bigger triangle. Yes, Michael?
But sir, could you not have just said 90 degrees minus 75?
And what's your reason? Remember, every statement must have a reason. If you're going to say sum of triangles, then there must be a third angle of a triangle. Okay. Unless you go with the fact that, let me just take it. Oops. Unless you go with the fact that this is also 90 degrees. Why is that 90? Angle is straight line, not so. And then we can say 90 plus J plus, but then we see we're still shorting that angle there. So if you had worked that angle out first, if that is 90, you will say that angle is 75 degrees. Why? Because that angle is 90, and then exterior angle is equal sum of the interior, which is actually a longer method. Okay. Okay, 1.9. 1.9. How do you calculate K? K is equal to 40, yes? Why? K is equal to 40 degrees. Corresponding angles with, okay, there's no lines at the parallel. So that is 40 degrees. Now what? L, yes? You all agree L is 40 degrees, right? Don't talk lies to yourself. Can you see? This angle here is actually 40. Can you see that? So in other words, if that angle is 40, so what can I say? L plus 40 plus 40 equals 180. Why? Sum of triangles. And what else did we use? Angles opposite equal sides. Where L is equal to 180 minus 40 minus 40, which is 100 degrees. Okay. Yes. You see the Z you're talking about?
Yeah.
So this actually is angle L. Not O, it's an L, huh? It looks like a O. Okay. Let's carry on. 1.5. Are you going to calculate F? It's simple, no? So it's 105 plus F plus equals 180. Reason? Sum of triangles. So F is equal to 180 minus 105 minus 25, which is 130. So it's going to give you 50 degrees. You all agree with that? Okay. I'm going to solve for M. Vertical opposite angles are equal. So M minus 10 equals 75 degrees. Why? Vertically opposite angles. So M is equal to 75 plus 10, which is okay, any confusion here? No? Number 11. I'm going to solve 1.11. Is N 52 degrees? You all agree with that? No. Which angle is actually 52? Now you see, in the previous questions, no? There was no letters given on them. Not so? Now there are letters given. So we must first say that angle Z is equal to 52 degrees. Why? Angles opposite equal sides. You see, that must first be said separately. Now we say, what do we say now? 52 degrees plus 52 degrees plus N is equal to Y, sum of triangles. And this triangle ZX or XY. Does it make sense? Now what do we say? N is equal to 180 minus 52 minus, which is? The 104, so it's going to be 76. Okay? Did you have to do 1.17 as well? Yes? We are moving too fast. Okay? Since it is marking of homework, so you don't feel the pace that much. Unless you haven't done the homework, no? 1.17. What's happening here? Sorry? Many things happening here, no? Exterior angles go the sum of two interior opposites. That angle here and that angle the same, which is no angles given. However, this angle can be worked out here, not so. So how can that first angle be worked out? Angles on a straight. So we're going to say 1, 2, 2 plus, let's call this one now x, is equal to 180. Angles on a straight line. So x is equal to 180 minus 122. Yes?
If the angle doesn't have like...
Yeah, you can put in the x. This is the unknown variable. But as far as possible, try to work with it like it is. that's going to give us 58, correct? So that angle is 58. And that is going to be 58. So V is equal to 58 plus 58y is exterior angle of triangle equal to sum of the two interior opposite. And we use that other theorem, which is angles opposite equal sides. So V is equal to 116 degrees. Okay, you guys understand? Did I ask you to do this as well? Huh? Yes. Okay, relax. Okay, it's fine. Right. So what do we do here? O can be worked out first, not so? O is equal to 68 degrees. Why? Angles opposite equal sides. So that I replace now with 68 degrees. Now what can we say? P is equal to 68 plus 68. Why? Exterior angle of triangle. Exterior angle of triangle is equal to sum of the two interior opposite. Do I have to say angles opposite equal sides here as well? No, we have stated clearly in the previous step. Can you see that? So 68 plus 68 is 136. Okay. 1.13. This angle is equal to what? Q. Now what can we say? Q plus equals 180. Reason? Sum of triangles. What else? Angles opposite equal sides. Angles opposite equal sides. So what do we have? 2q plus 90 equals 180. They get over the equal sign, so 2q is equal to 180 minus 90, which is 90 degrees. So q is okay. $1.18. What can we do here? What do you notice here? Exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite. Can you see that, people? So what do I say? 70 is equal to 40 plus W. Reason? Exterior angle of triangle equals the sum of the two interior opposite. So W is going to be 70 minus 40. Not so. Which is 30 degrees. Okay. You all understand? Any confusion? I'm going to write this. You didn't get this one right. Did you do this one? I can't even see from here. But you did it. So where did you go wrong? How did you now see this angle? Okay. Next one. Oops, 1.9. And you work this one out. X is equal to? X is equal to X is equal to 65 plus Y. Exterior angle of triangle. Exterior angle of triangle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposites. Which gives you the answer? 10 degrees. Okay. So can you delete this one? One point 40. You want to say yeah? Okay, firstly this angle here is equal to what? 60. Here? Here? Why? Equilateral. So I must take that reason. Yes, but it's not on your diagram. Not given 60, 60, 60. Now what? I'm going to calculate R. Exterior angles equal to sum of two interior opposites. So R is equal to 60 plus 60. Or R plus 60 is equal to 180. Why? Straight line. So we're going to say R plus 60 is equal to 180. I use two theorems. The theorem I used was the equilateral, the fact that it's an equilateral triangle, and angles on the straight. So R is 180 minus 60, which is? What's 180 minus 60? 120 degrees. Okay. Yes?
If you look at the first statement, R plus 60 to 180, and you just say R is equal to
120. You say straight R is 120. You get the full mark. So later on there's no mark allocated. So now it's two marks, one for your opening statement, one for your angle. Okay? But later on you'll see that you'll get a mark only for your statement. For R is 120. And then one mark for your reason. Then later on sometimes they give you one mark for saying R is 120 and the fact that it's angles on the statement. And you have to say it's equilateral triangle. All that for one mark. But for now you're going to get 3 marks. So what can we say here? This angle is what? I. Yes. So what can I say now? S plus equals 50 degrees. Why? Exterior angle of triangle equal to sum of the two interior opposites. S plus S, 2S equals 50 divided by 2, so S is 25 degrees. Yes? Sorry? Angles, yes, absolutely. You reminded me, I forgot because I used that theorem. Angles opposite equal sides. So I would have lost one more. Can you see? Thank you. Okay. Look at 1.20. I'm going to calculate angle Y. This angle is equal to what? 70 or Y? Y. The reason? Angles opposite equal sides. Now what can I say? Y plus 70 equals Y, sum of triangles. And I use the theorem that said angles opposite equal sides. So Y plus Y is 2Y is equal to 180 minus 70, which is 110. Divided by 2, so it's 55. Okay. Any confusion there? No? I'm going to do this one. What's the size of this angle? 20 degrees. Why? Angles opposite equal sides. So I say Z is equal to 20 plus 20. Angles opposite equal sides. 20 plus 20 is 40. So Z is 40. And we forgot exterior angle. I use two theorems here. Exterior angle of triangle equal to sum of the two interior opposites. You see, normally the diagram is labeled with A, B, C capital letters, no? For the vertices. So automatically we would first say that if this was, for argument's sake, A, B, C, D, we would first say that angle D is 20 degrees, angles opposite equal sides. Then we go into the next theorem. Okay? That's why you'll see me forgetting it now and then. Okay? But I shouldn't, no? Alright, the next one. 1.16. I'm going to solve this one. Alternate angles, not so? So T is equal to 52 degrees. So T is equal to 52. Why? So alternate angles. I'm going to get U. This angle is U, not so? Why is that angle U? Because it's also alternate angles. Not so? And this angle here, 52 plus U, is equal to 90 degrees. Now that theorem that says 52 plus U is equal to 90, it's given 90 degrees. You see that angle on the diagram is given 90 degrees. So it's given 90 to us. Or you can say complementary. And what other theorem did we use? Alternate. So we can solve for U. Okay.
Sir, I need the exam set you model right there.
Let's go that side here in the camera. I think it's that way. Just check.
This one.
No. Same.
That's right.
Yeah. Alright, so U is equal to 90 minus 52. And what's 90 minus 52? 38 degrees. Of your class. Just check if there's another one of your class. I must moderate just to see what nonsense you're catching on. And that's what you love for, you sir. Just to get higher than that.
Thank you, sir.
Pleasure. Okay. Any other confusion here, people? No? Did I give you number 2 to do for homework? No. Okay. So coming back to the booklet. Where did we stop in the booklet? Page? Sorry? Where did we stop? So before we go into number 2, we will look at that thing. Which page did we stop at? 14. Okay. So which means to say we must going to put laterals into the notes. Lots of work. Okay. So we're not going to put laterals yet. We would then first need to conclude this triangle section. Okay. So at this point, you guys have drawn these examples. These what's the name down already? Not so. You have drawn it already. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video at this point, and I want you to answer number 3. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to do number 3 and number 4. Okay. Is that okay? And then we're going to do it on the board. Alright? Right, here we go. So, this is the examples on page. Examples on page 157. Okay. So what did we start? Angle 1. But angle C1 is also equal to which angle? Angle B. So you say C1 is equal to angle B. Why? Angles opposite equal sides. Okay. So now we can say that angle C1 plus angle B, which is also what? B is also equal to what? Yes! Plus 44 is equal to? 180. Okay, now just one step back. Why did I say C1 plus C1 and not C1 plus B? Because, yes, good start. Because? They are the same, yes? But why else do you think I'm using C1 twice instead of a C1 and a B? So that, yes, in that line. Why? Because we only have then one variable in the sum. Can you see that? Because if you said C1 plus angle B, it's not going to give you C1 plus C1B. You understand? So what I do is, I qualify first to say that C1 is equal to B, angles opposite equal sides. Now I say angle C1 plus angle B, which is also C1, plus 44 is equal to 180. Why? Sum of triangles. And that is triangle BAC. Also, you wouldn't have seen me say angle B plus 44. Why? Because I actually wanted C1. Unless you were that kind of girl that wanted to go from the exterior angles equal to the sum of the two interior opposite, then I would have wanted to calculate the angle B. Can you see that, people? But since the goal was to calculate C1 first, that is why I'm going with C1. Okay. So what is a C1 plus C1? C2. 2C1. Not so. What is x plus x? 2x, yes. And now, O plus O, 2O, yes. And C1 plus C1, 2C1. Right, you guys understand? You understand? Right. So 2C1 plus 44 equals 180, so it's 180 minus 44. What's 180 minus 44? 136. Divide by 2 both sides. C1 is equal to 68. But have I answered the question? No. What must I do? I must calculate angle x. I must calculate x. So, what do I say now? C1 plus x is equal to 180. But C1 is 68. So 68 plus x is equal to 180. Reason? Straight line. So x is equal to 180 minus 68, which is 1, 1, 2. Sometimes this is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 marks. 6 or 7 marks. Easy, no? Easy for 7 marks. Yeah. You can just say x is 1, 1, 2 and get 1 mark. You only want 1 mark. So, you see, geometry is not only about the answer. You understand? So, your layout is just as important. The way you got the answer. Okay? Okay, so you would have gotten 5 or 4 marks. You're okay with 4 out of 7? No, then you must go all the way. What kind of guy are you? Right, here's the next one. You guys finished number 4? Huh?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Number 3. Right, how are you going to calculate y? Y plus y is equal to? Well, which theorem are you using there?
Angles opposite equal sides and
And.
angles of triangle.
Can you all see that, people? If you look outside, my girl, then you're not going to see it. Let's see who's outside. Is that enough for you? I think you must rather sit inland.
Inland.
Yeah, inland. You know, by the coast. No? So you, every time I look at you, looking outside. How much I feel? Okay? There's 2 seats open there. Tomorrow you decide which one you want. Okay? Right. So what do we say? But people, there's now a letter on this vertex here. So I can say angle C. So I first say angle C is equal to y. Reason? Angles opposite equal sides. Can you see that, people? So there's a y there. Now what can I say? 124 plus y. No. Sorry, my mistake. 124 is equal to y plus 1. Reason? Exterior angle of triangle. So what's the full theorem? Exterior angle of triangle is equal to the sum of the 2 interior opposite angles. Okay. And what triangle is this? ABC. Okay. So what's y plus y? 2y is equal to 120. Divide by 2 both sides, so y is going to be 62 degrees. Right, you guys got it? Right, don't lose it, no? Here's number 5. I'm going to pause the video at this point. I'll give you a chance to do number 5. We've got about 5 minutes left of the period, so I'll give you about 4 minutes to do the sum, okay? Yes, wait, what can be calculated first? C1. You see at this point, no? If you see the diagram is a bit complex, then of course you can't go straight and set up an equation. You have to go somewhere else first. Okay. So at this point we can see we got angle D and we got CAD. This angle here, if you want to name it, it's going to be CAD, CAD, or DAC. Okay. But you guys understand? So you got those two angles. And of course at this point we can then calculate C1. So C1 is equal to 43 degrees plus 30 degrees. Why? Because that's exterior angle of triangle, which means to say exterior angle of triangle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. Not so? Now what? So C1 works out to be, oh yeah, this triangle, CAD. Okay, no? So it's going to give you 73 degrees. I say, hang on. That is 73 degrees. Now what can we do? What can we conclude now? That angle B is also 73 degrees. Why? Angles opposite equal sides. So B is equal to 73 degrees. Angles opposite equal sides. So, ever done the job? No. How do you calculate A? How do you calculate A? 73 plus 73 degrees plus A equals Y, sum of triangles, and that is triangle BCA or ACB or whatever. Okay? So A is equal to 180 minus 73 minus 73. So that's 146. That's going to be 34 degrees. Check if that's correct. Should be. So 180 minus 2 times 73. 34 degrees. Okay. That's a nice sum, eh? Yeah, 6 marks or something like this. Okay. So for homework, I would like you guys to do number 2. You can do 2.1 to 2.10. So 2.1 till 2.10 for tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. So the study and master textbook. Please, when you do the sums, you need to draw the diagram. Okay. That's why I'm only giving you 10 sums. People enjoy the rest of your day. Good morning, class. Good afternoon, class.